Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today we're going to be unboxing month 2 with the Arkansas Yarn Company's Sock Yarn Society. So real quick, as you guys will have noticed, there was no show and tell this week. I do have things to show and tell, but I had other things to update you guys with. So I hope you enjoyed what I did get out this week. As many of you guys know, I am in the process of trying to get this house ready to sell. Hence, we're starting to see like some nakedness here. It's a process. So I'm trying to be very conscientious about what I'm packing and not packing and things like that. I am filming this at 6 o'clock on Thursday morning, so I had a video to go up because I do still want to try to get some exercise while trying to get things done, and 6:30 is when I leave out for my walk. So I'm filming this before my walk because tomorrow, Friday, we're going to be looking at round 2 of houses in Columbia. So we are progressing. I wanted to give you a quickie little life update there so you knew where we were, what was going on, how this was rolling. But anyway, what we're actually here for. We're here for the Arkansas Yarn Company. So first off, I want to apologize to Lori for like my excitement overruling like me making sure I had everything right when I gave the numbers and things like that on this box. I did Lori actually reached out wanting to get to know me because I just reviewed her box, and then we're going to do 2 more months of this. Anyway, she gave me some little details that kind of set me up for this month. But anyway, I didn't horrifically like slander her box or anything, but I did forget. So you do get to pick your yarn weight. I have the more expensive yarn, which is the sparkle yarn base, but you don't have to get the sparkle yarn base. You can get I think it's $38 a month, but right now the club's not open. So I like snuck in when I got it, like sniped it. It will be open again in the fall though. So don't worry. The link will be in the description box down below. I don't know if she has a wait list or not, but if she has a wait list, once again, you can, I don't think all the yarn in this box is exclusive to the box. So if you're on her website or you physically go to her store, you will not find these colorways. These colorways are exclusive to the club. There are sometimes some extras that she will sell to club members, but you have to be a club member. You got to be one of us. I updated my maths. Maths updated. Open in the fall. Her goal is to always have the difference be $8, which I did not math out what that would mean percentage wise because I'm kind of lazy. She is actually having custom blend tees done, which we will talk about here in a minute. So I guess, I mean, I gotta be honest, I just kind of like got really excited. And when I get excited, my brain goes, whee! So I tried to be a little bit more collected, but it is 6 o'clock in the morning as I am running these numbers. I texted one of my walking neighbor friends and said, I might be running late. We normally leave out at 6:30 because like, I really want to film this video because I really don't want to have to take 2 showers today so I can do my makeup but we're going to be leaving here at dark 30 in the morning. This isn't going to go up till Saturday, so we will have more information next week. Anyway, what did we get last month? So last month, I apparently did not read my... I guess it's from a couple, 2 months ago. I did not read my card in here, and apparently there's more information on the card about this box. I'm trying to keep everything all nice, neat, and together, especially with the move. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. If you love the box, okay. Mason jar, clay progress keeper. This isn't the clay one. This is the clay one. Mason jar clay like Progress Keeper. We got this one, which is the resin, epoxy resin, State of Arkansas, and then a jar. These do glow in the dark, so, or with our handy dandy black light that we got. We got the tea, and we got the Jane Iredale makeup primer. And like I said, it's not that this doesn't have value. I know this has a cost. It's just, I don't have a way of evaluating a price for that as is the kind of thing on my end, the consumer end, would be free. So while it's not free to give it away, it is like a gift with purchasing. So it's a very hard thing to evaluate and estimate a value for. So I wanted to reiterate that because a couple of people seem to think that I was saying it's worthless, and that's not true. It's hard to evaluate a price for something like that because it's, when you sell a product, you want to give away samples to entice people to buy your product. You pay for that. The consumer end, for them, it's normally a free sample. So it's a hard way to, there's no way to evaluate on my end a price. So yeah, I just want to clear that up, and I don't think I did a very good job. I don't think I'm doing any better of a job a month later. But, oh, and I wanted to point out the big lobster claw here is to collect your little Arkansas states with. When I talked to Lori, she said a lot of the subscribers get very excited about collecting the Arkansas state resin pieces, which I think is adorable. I am a mini collector of things. I love collecting I love little collections like that. I still have my Charlotte area yarn crawl stitch markers all together. All right. So the big thing from last month obviously was the yarn. So I have, I think it was 13 grams left over. And this is You Glow Girl. Absolutely beautiful. I did a shawl out of it. This is the 12 Days of Shawlmas. I did actually get this blocked. I'm so proud of myself. I did not weave in the ends, but I did get it blocked. So absolutely love the way this worked up. This worked up absolutely beautifully. It does not hide the texture in my stitches, but it does kind of speak for itself. I wanted the texture to be there, but I didn't necessarily want the micro texture. I really wanted to see how the yarn did in doing different types of stitches. Did we get pooling? We did not. We do have a little bit of flashing through this one section here, but in person, if you were just to look at this section, you really wouldn't notice that, but it did actually kind of leave it with a neat little detail that like that's special to this row because you have two stockinette sections stacked there. So like this one, the color's evenly distributed. This one we did end up with flashing, and that's just the way the math worked out on the stitches. If you were doing a sweater or something, notice that happening, you just pop in a second skein and alternate it for a little bit. So like I said, we've got very much Carrie colors. This is very much something that I'm going to wear. This is something I want around my neck and face. The yarn is incredibly soft. The sparkle pops right off of it. This will be a great little over the shoulder or a scarf in the wintertime. So could not possibly be happier with how this worked out. The pattern, I think, leaves something to be desired if you are a very ordered person and want things to be just so. But it would be very easy to fix it, to line it up. I talked about that in my show and tell, where the pattern's not wrong per se. It's just not optimized or ideal. So I will be making this pattern, but optimized eventually. And I'm thinking about using, I've got some really cool worsted weight yarn I would like to try this with, but that is how our project worked out. We are getting a little blown out just because there is no other light in this room but this ring light in my overheads. And normally we have some side light, backlight that balances this. So this is actually set up for filming during the day, not filming in like pitch black darkness. That is last month. So after rerunning all the math, $34 for the yarn. Like I said, I have to give a price evaluation on my end, 0 for the primer, even though I know it has value and has a cost. Blacklight, $1. Progress Keeper jar, $12. Progress Keeper, the Arkansas State one, $8. Tea bag, oh, we got a stash tea bag, 25 cents. Total value, $55.25. So you can see where I made all sorts of scribbles and updated my maths. So before shipping, my box is $42 because I'm getting the sparkle base. But like I said, you can get the plush base as well. So mine is $42 before shipping. So that is 24% savings before shipping. Now shipping is $6. Shipping is shipping. Nobody has control over what that costs. And by doing this separately, it means the overall price of the box doesn't have to just like all of a sudden jump up $10 when shipping goes up again. So after shipping, savings of 13%. With a indie dyer like this, like I said, I'm not expecting the 25% off. I'm looking to hit, you know, somewhere in that like 15% zone. As shipping continues to go up, I would say if you're evaluating this to see what the value of this is, I would look at the average in between the before shipping and after shipping value, just because you're going to have to pay for shipping. It has to get to you one way or the other. Either they mark up the product and charge you a little bit more for that, which, you know, if you're distributing that across a whole bunch of items, it's not a big deal. But for something like this, where you're getting a small amount of items, it is a little bit more obvious where that price is. So it's actually better to just have a shipping cost versus the purchase, the item cost. Anyway, I would evaluate this looking at the average of the two, as this is one that has shipping as a separate charge or a separate part of the charge. All of the other notes I already told you guys. So on to month 2. Oh, Lord. A little bit more coffee. I don't want to like understate how much I'm enjoying this box. It is 6 a.m. though. I am surprised I am coherent. And with everything else, I'm going to be honest, I'm really surprised that I'm coherent. So this month is actually kind of exciting. In the actual store in Arkansas, she has been, Lori, the store owner, the owner of Arkansas Yarn Company, has been hosting does it say on here? No, it does not. Lori, I was trying to do so much better this time. There we go. Dragon Horde Yarn. I knew it was dragon. I just want to make sure I got it right. Anyway, she's been hosting Dragon Horde Yarn down there, doing like a trunk show event. So the theme this month is to honor her guest down there in the shop. I think that's adorable. Indie businesses supporting indie businesses. I love it. So first off, we have this adorable sweater stitch marker. And this is from Simply Serving. Then we have this month's stitch marker, the Arkansas State stitch marker. And then we also have another rose marker. We have a pattern for a little mini sweater, as well as a little hanger to hang your little mini sweater from. We have lots of little things this month, and I want to make sure I don't lose anything. I just packed up all my little mini sweaters. I have like 4 of them. We got a tea bag. So we do have an independent tea blender who is doing teas for the shop now. And they're doing stuff in the shop and as well as with the subscription box. So this one is a Dragon Fruit Desire herbal tea. Green rooibos, mango pieces, apple pieces, hibiscus, orange, lemon, strawberry, blue malva flower, and dragon fruit essence. Steep in boiling water. So it is an herbal tincture. So steep for 3 to 6 minutes. Cannot wait to try this. Absolutely love it. And that brings us to, I don't know how to do this nicely. So the name of the yarn this month is I Am Dragon. And there she is. So this is actually, I don't know. For me, this just makes me think of going to the lake in the mountains for some reason. We used to go up to technically Fleetwood Falls, North Carolina, but we go to like Todd, Boone, Jefferson, West Jefferson, that area, and spend our summer vacation there, generally in June or July, late June, early July. And this just kind of reminds me of being up there. I don't know why. These really aren't the colors of Appalachia in any way. It's kind of like dusk, maybe. Dusk on the New River. I don't know. But that's what it is making me think of. It makes me think of summer nights on vacation. So like lightning bugs and the dark water. The New River is very wide and pretty deep in a lot of places if you're not familiar with it. I'm going to leave this off because I need to cake this up. But we also, because we have the little mini sweater, which I think is adorable, we have a I Am a Wee Dragon. Same colorway. But now you can do your full-size project and your little mini sweater, which I think is absolutely precious. And I just love the like side by side. So the yarn that I get, the sparkle base is the Yummy Sparkle. It is 75-15-10 superwash merino nylon stellina. It's 437 yards, 100 grams, wash cold, lay flat to dry. I Am Dragon. And then once again, Arkansas Yarn Company, South Yarn Society. So, I have pulled 2 patterns. I am not sure which one I am going to do yet. The first one I pulled is the Escherite cowl. And I think I've pulled this to do before and just not done it. So it will be the cowl version, not the ponchoette version. Or, I am not even remotely going to try to pronounce that. But the shawl. So this is done on size 9 needles with a sock yarn. And you also add in these random eyelets. And they create a... I've seen it blocked straight and I've seen it blocked with these scallops. So anyway, there we are. That is what we got. Those are my plans as of right now for what I'm thinking about doing. I am going to... I have 3 of these that I keep the months in. I need to make sure that I keep this out so I don't misplace it. And of course the move. Just realized my poor bookcase got dinged. Anyway, so the yarn, $34. The clay stitch marker, the little sweater stitch marker, $12. That is taken from the maker site. And I just I had to kind of go through and like take an estimate based on some of the other ones that I saw on her Etsy. The Arkansas marker with the rose, $8. The tea bag, 80 cents. And I'm just basing that on loose leaf tea prices. That is a lot of tea for a single cup of tea. Oh, I can't really see it through the back, but that is a lot of tea for a single cup of tea, which means you can get closer to like a 10-ounce cup versus an 8-ounce, 6 or 8-ounce cup out of that, and still have a good flavor. You're not going to get it too watered down. So I estimated this at about 80 cents for the tea. And that's looking at just like what I generally pay for loose leaf tea. The mini skein. So I did have to do a little bit of a mathing estimate on this. And that's just because I did not see any mini skeins in the Arkansas Yarn Company yarn section. So $6.50. The pattern for the little mini sweater, I debated on giving this a monetary value or not, because there are a number of these that are free, but I did look at the ones for sale, and a lot of those, they range from $1 to $3. So my estimate is $1.50. Not to mention it's already printed on a nice little card, so it's going to sit in your bag and not get like damaged and destroyed, which is nice. The little mini hanger, 25 cents. I found a couple of places that had them $12 for 20, or $12. Yeah, $12 for 25 of them. Or was it $12 for 50? You math it out. It's too early for this math. Too early for the maths. We're still on cup of coffee number 1. Way too early for the maths. So anyway, the total estimated value this month was way higher than last month. It's $63.05. The total cost, like I said, for my box is $42 before shipping, $48 after shipping. So percent saved before shipping is 33%. Percent saved after shipping is 33 and 23%. 33 before, 23 after. So I am just as excited about this. I know it's not showing. I'm not like bouncing off the walls or anything. I am very excited about this. Please forgive me for the dark 30. Let's rush and get this done. But I did really want to get this shared with you guys because I really want to go ahead and get started. I kind of wish I had gotten 2 because I kind of wish I could do the ponchoette cowl. Just knowing how I wear things over the course of the summer, having something that I could pull further down would be really nice. But I don't want to do another rainfall. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the subscription box I did it for either. It's the one that has the nylon slubby yarn. One of the months was a sock yarn, a blue sock yarn, and I did a really pretty poncho with it. I would love to do another one of those with this. However, that's also already a blue poncho, so probably not the best choice. Anyway, I haven't made my decision on what pattern I'm going to do with this yet. Both of them will be absolutely beautiful in this yarn. I hate to do 2 shawls, but at the same time, that is what I'm going to get the most use out of. Once again, I want to remind you guys, I 100% purchased this with my own money for the purpose of reviewing the subscription box. In no way, shape, or form am I affiliated with the Arkansas Yarn Company. This is just me letting you guys know, do I think it's worth it? Do I think that the experience is worth it? And so far, I have to say, I really like what I'm seeing so far. The price for what you're getting really isn't bad. The yarn is absolutely spectacular. Yeah. I love getting these boxes. They're just fun. Sorry, I know I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. I am going to go get the stuff set up so I don't lose anything over the course of trying to pack to move. Guys, my brain is... If you have any questions, leave them in the description box down below. I am sure Lori will be stopping by, so if I've missed something, she will be able to answer a question possibly about her beautiful subscription box. Also, remember, check out their store too, because while you may not be able to get this specific colorway, she has some amazing colorways in her store that are just part of the store. So definitely go check her out. Check out the store. Check out what she offers, because I have to say, if I were not on a low buy year, I'd probably be getting myself in some trouble. I would probably be getting myself in some trouble. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's the Simply Serving. Go check them out. They have some really cool little markers. I believe right now she's got a whole like Friends theme thing going on over there. So I did not watch Friends. Friends was not my thing personally. However, I do understand the Friends aesthetic. So anyway, I love you guys. I will see you real soon. Please take care of yourself. Love you.